I put up a post on Twitter and on my YouTube community tab asking which Dragon Ball Legends character was your favorite of 2023, since Ultra UI Sign Goku was pretty much the final character of the year, and I got some interesting responses. So in this video I'm gonna be responding and reacting to all of those. And as always guys, if you like these types of videos, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and without further ado, let's move on. So this first comment from Twitter says, or X, says, gotta be the Tag Gamers, one of the most underrated units of this year, and one of the most fun, with the core breaker being one of the best animations in the game. And I gotta say, I agree. I wasn't that moved by the Gamers being released in the game in the first place. Like, I thought that they were cool characters, you know, from the superhero movie, but I didn't summon for them because I summoned for that other fraud whose name I won't mention. But yeah, you can check out my video ranking the 5th anniversary units on the channel. The Gamers are, I would say, super good. They were very underrated on release, so solid choice there. And then this next one from Unknown Blue Jay says, Vegito Blue, Ultra Vegito Blue, he was everything. I can't relate, I didn't pull him, but he is definitely annoying to go up against. The way they revealed him was like so epic and hype. There's only one other reveal in history that I think can top this, and we'll move on. We'll talk about him a bit later. But yeah, I mean, what does this unit not do? As an individual unit, he does literally everything, you know. Couldn't ask for a better anniversary unit, anniversary Ultra, than Ultra Vegito Blue, honestly. Okay, this next one from LKM7 says it's a draw between these two goats, which is Ultra Vegito Blue and Gamma 1 and 2, who I talked about both of them. And yeah, you know, the 5th anniversary had such good units, except for that one character who I'm not going to talk about again unless he comes up in some of these other comments, but screw that guy. Ultra Vegito Blue, amazing anniversary headliner. Ultra Tag Gamma 1 and 2, the underdogs, but ended up aging very well, probably aged better than a lot of the other anniversary units. Yeah, cool units. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, at Dragonforce 4000 says, I am glad they're the first ever What If character in the game. Talking about LF, Tag, Goku, and Bardock. And man, I was so excited for this unit. Like, you know, Bardock is such a badass character, and then Goku is always Goku. Goku's my favorite character. I didn't pull this character, but I can see a lot of people having fun with them. They are everywhere in the meta right now. I wish I could use them. They look so fun to use, you know, and they have that indestructible mechanic. I can't wait for the day that I get to use them myself. But yeah, Goku and Bardock, definitely a solid choice for the best units of the year. LSSJ Armando says, Goku and Frieza, Tag Goku and Frieza, the anniversary headliner, of course. But then he says the Frieza side only, because some of you might not know this, but he's a bit of a LOE stan, so he likes mainly Frieza and cooler units. The Goku side of Goku and Frieza, to me, is also definitely, in my opinion, the weaker side. I just find the Frieza side more annoying, so I can buy that, you know. Then at Vegito72 says, easy lol, and it's Ultra Vegito Blue, and bro's profile picture is pretty much explaining that. Ultra Vegito Blue, again, solid choice. Super Reebs at Super Reebs YT says, despite getting leaked, he was the most hyped for me. And you know what? I do agree. If you can go check out my reveal to the my reaction to the reveal on the channel, I was kind of pissed that they leaked him, because the way they revealed him was so majestic and epic. It would have been such a shocker. It would have been so amazing to see, you know, for the first time ever, not knowing that it was him, you know. Ultra UI Sign Goku, he deserves so much better than to get leaked. And probably the next UI Goku that comes out is also gonna get leaked. I can guarantee you that. And Betzert says Ultra Rose Goku Black. And you know, for favorite units of the year, this guy might be my least favorite units of the year personally, because going up against him was a pain. So I can understand someone who used him saying that he was their favorite unit of the year. Rose is definitely, for me, in the top 5 most toxic units ever. Ultra Rose, that being. He was so annoying to go up against, and I hated every second playing the game when he was prominent in the meta, you know, when he just released. Now, he's still really good, but he isn't what he once was before. But yeah, Ultra Rose was a pain in the first quarter, the first 2 quarters, I should say, of 2023. Then Cyber Slash says, that's hard because Go Freezer carried me a lot from their release till Fest, but overall gotta be Beast. Okay, Go Freezer, here's the thing, I talked about this in my reply to him, but I said, units that carry you in the meta are so important. Like, there are so many units that carried me in the meta, and I'll talk about it in my video listing my top 10 2023 characters that is gonna come out either before this or after this. I'm still deciding, but I can see, okay, I'm just gonna give you both for this, Go Freezer and Beast. Transforming Beast, man, I hate going up against him probably more than anyone besides maybe Rose, who I talked about earlier. That Vanish Removal, you know, the drop combo, Vanish Removal, blue card combo is so, like, what can you do against that, you know? It's like almost nothing to counter that. You can't go type neutral, you can't, you know, even if you type advantage, he'll just go type neutral, you know, unless you like got 17 and you remove his buffs or something like that. It's just annoying, you know, or you got maybe Janemba or something, you know, to counter with his gauge. But Beast is so annoying, so I can see the Gohan fans being happy with that. Beast Gohan, Goku and Frieza, those are 2 of the most toxic units, 2 of the most broken units of the year. I can understand why they are your favorite. Diamond Requiem says, well, he puts a gif of Ginyu, Goku and Jace or Jeez. And I said, I'm just gonna clarify this. I'm just gonna classify this as Ginyu Force. They are awesome. Then he specifies and says, Goku Ginyu. He's probably the best 1% sparking of the year, right? Or the best performing of the year. I mean, he's in a revival. He even like pre-revival, he's so good. And then when he does revive, he's also really good. The only downside I would say is that his revival is up to Trance, it's up to RNG, but then I guess that's their way of balancing him out, because he's such a good unit, you know. The Ginyu Force banner as a whole was such high value, even though I didn't personally summon for it because I'm not a fan of the Ginyu Force. They were all really good in their own way, you know. Next one from DP says, tag Gamma 1 and 2, I've talked about them again. Just a solid choice, honestly. This is a unit that has 0 flaws and faults. You know, they experimented with the standby mechanic with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and then they kind of gauged how it is, and then they used it on this unit and kind of perfected it in a way, I would say. Yeah, Gamma 1 and 2, no faults there. Mark says, no comments on what happened when I summoned for him Namek Super Saiyan Goku, and I don't envy you, because that unit, I spent so much CC on him. I chased him to hell and back, and I didn't get him. You know, his first banner was so painful. I think that the units on his first banner were also not ideal, but luckily when chasing Goku and Bardock, I ended up pulling this guy quite a bunch, so I got him to like 6 or 7 stars now. So he's all good. I'm sad that he has fallen off in the modern meta right now. He deserved a lot better. He can still put in work, especially against Beast, but I don't think he's really good right now, honestly. Boop says, tag Blue Evolution Vegeta and Blue Kaioken Goku. One of the best units of the year. They're definitely in my top 10. I wasn't gonna summon for this unit initially, but upon using them, you know, because I just spent some crystals just to try my luck. And you know, I use them, and then it's one of those units where you use them and the kit makes you fall in love with the character, you know. And this is such a solid character, an underrated character, if you will. You know, the ability to combo infinitely is just, I think, really broken. Also really fun. Yeah, Evolution Blue, Vegeta, and Goku, Kaioken, solid choice. Okay, Fraudly Fraud says, really hard choice. I wanna say Goku and Bardock, that is. But I don't have them yet. Gonna go back probably because I heard they are really good with UI. But it's a hard choice between Gammas and UI. I think they are tied for my least fave. It's UVB. I hate that effing rat. So I said just pick your favorites, and they say I would say UI because of the triple UI setup. That is definitely an annoying setup to go against. Like, you know, it's like try to hit me, challenge impossible, you know. Yeah, UUI is in a league of his own, I would say, honestly. Then he further comments and he said, because I asked, did I put up a post saying there's still time to reply to this, and then they asked, can I change my answer to Gammas, and I was like, you can. Then they were like, I changed it to Gammas, and I'm like, cool, thanks for the answer. Thank you again for the answer, by the way. So now moving on to the community tab posts. This first one says from Tidan. For me, it's easily LFSSJ Goku. Even though he died quick, he's still hella useful. Yeah, I would say that he's still very usable. I would say he's in the middle tier right now. He's not completely fallen off, but he definitely needs some help, you know. I just wish my boy got some more time in the sun. And then this next one from Bradley Taylor says, favorite release of the year? Ultra Instinct Sign Goku in caps. I mean, he's the most majestic unit of the year. What else do I have to say about that? Then this next one from Messiah Futrick says, my favorite unit release, this is Ultra UI Goku. Again, majestic, angelic, whatever adjectives you want to use. Ultra UI Sign Goku is just him. Darkwing says Janemba because for at least a week, he changed how the game was played, and I agree. I think that, in fact, although you don't see him that much now, his impact is still being felt, you know. Ultra Super Janemba was such a good character. He was a direct counter to Ultra Vegito Blue. Even though Vegito Blue might age better than him, he was a good counter for him in the short term, I would say. Then this other user says, I got Ultra UI Goku with only 3 KCC at 8 stars, and I just said, okay. Neon says it's either Evo Ken or UUI. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with either. They are both currently top 5 best characters in the game right now, top 5 meta characters. Both Legends Festival characters. Pick your fave, pick your poison, you know. That's what I say. Then this next one says Ultra Vegito Blue, anniversary headliner. The other one after that also says Ultra Vegito Blue. I'm just gonna group these together. Ultra Vegito Blue was also a really good character. He's the anniversary headliner for a reason. But yeah, those were your favorite units of 2023. Which will be your favorite units of 2024? Let's wait and see. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more. Check out another video on screen right now. Peace.